editor, and we're live. That's awesome.
All right, good.
So now we're doing the Charlie's Angels first, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you heard the trailer came out. Have you heard anything about the trailer just yet?
No, I haven't heard anything. All I know is Kristen Stewart is in it, and the girl that played Jasmine.
What?
The girl that played Jasmine
In the new movie?
Yes. Naomi Scott, I want to say is her name.
Okay, first off, I'm dumb for saying in the new movie because the original Jasmine is probably like 80 years old. Naomi Scott sounds familiar. Was she in...
Pink Power Ranger.
The what?
Pink Power Ranger.
Okay, she was a Pink Power Ranger. Was she... she...
The new one.
Huh. I recognize that name from something else, too. Why is it Charlie's Angels and there's 3 of them and they only have 2 named actors? Or actresses, I should say.
Well, I'm sure the other one is probably somebody who's fairly famous as well. Like, because you got to think, Naomi Scott isn't huge either. Like, she did Power Rangers, which was probably her big one.
Yeah.
And then she did Aladdin, where she was Jasmine.
Okay.
So, still, Kristen Stewart was the leading main person. And then you have Elizabeth Banks, who's directing and I think in the movie.
Oh, boy. All right, so let's get... Before we start this, because I got to pause at 0 seconds ready to rock and roll. Do you have any predictions on it? Is it gonna be fun? Is it gonna be, and it looks like a great movie? Is it gonna be entertaining, or is it gonna be a hot dumpster fire?
You got to think not the original Charlie's Angels, because I didn't watch the original, but the one with Cameron Diaz and Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu were goofy.
I can't watch those. I can't watch those because of Drew Barrymore. Even though I had a crush back in the day as for Cameron Diaz, especially that opening scene with her in her bedroom and dancing in her underwear. Woo! It helped me. It helped me. But no, Drew Barrymore. You know about my rule of Drew Barrymore. We haven't even discussed that yet. You cannot, if you pick homework for me to watch, I can't do Drew Barrymore at all. I can't watch anything with Drew Barrymore. I hate Drew Barrymore. Like, passionately hate Drew Barrymore.
Why?
I just have a hate for her. She was doing like cocaine at 8 years old in fucking LA. I don't like Drew Barrymore. I fucking hate Drew Barrymore, regardless of who she's with or what movie it is. I don't give a shit. Spoiled little rich kid.
Oh my god.
No.
All right.
No Drew Barrymores. No 51st Dates. No anything.
You can't tell me what homework I'm gonna give you.
Well, I can tell you which ones I'm not gonna do. How about that?
But don't worry, I'm not a huge like the homework I'm gonna give you is gonna be stuff that I actually like too. And I don't think there's a lot of Drew Barrymores that are like, oh my god, I love this movie. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a good movie. It's fine. Okay. But anyways, the ones that they came out in early 2000s, Charlie's Angels, were kind of goofy and a little over the top. So I don't know if they're gonna keep with that same strategy or they're gonna go more grounded in reality, but Kristen Stewart.
They're gonna have the goofiness, and it's gonna be action, and they're gonna make it like a girl Bond, I think. But it's gonna be a fun girl Bond.
Feminist. I like if it's over the top.
Do you see the trailer picture that it shows?
Yes, I saw.
I mean, it worked out well for Ghostbusters.
Yeah, so well.
All right, you want to give the countdown on this?
Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
I think women can do anything.
Just because they can doesn't mean they should.
But I have so many talents. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender. I'm just a decoy stud. That's just the way you make me feel. Who steals humanitarian aid money?
Outstanding angels.
You have a new client?
Who is she?
I can't sleep at night. I'm the lead programmer on a product that can revolutionize the power industry, but there is a possibility it can be weaponized.
Elena, we need to go.
Now! You're not a waitress? No, I'm Jane. Oh.
Who are you?
I'm Bosley.
Welcome to the Townsend Agency. We exist because traditional law enforcement can't keep up.
I don't like that, boy.
You guys are like lady spies. Jane's former MI6.
Oh God. What did you do to Sven? I compressed his carotid and deoxygenated his brainstem. Well, that sounds painful.
Don't worry, he's gonna wake up. Unless he doesn't.
Sabina runs the ground game.
See, I know stuff.
Let's get the weapon before it becomes every bad guy's favorite new toy. Take her to the closet, gear her up.
We're gonna need some wigs, toys,
Feisty.
clothes.
Ah, we're still in the first closet.
There's another closet.
Oh, Vince.
Let's just stop the touching. Some of these blows up. I love phosphorus.
It's my favorite chemical.
Jane, are you flirting with a handsome nerd?
Of course not.
How'd that feel? Because it looked like it felt really good.
That felt nice.
Good morning, angels.
Good morning, Charlie.
All right. So, what'd you think?
Why are you gonna give my opinion first?
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't know.
Because you're a guy. I want a guy's opinion first.
I thought it definitely was femme power.
Mm-hmm.
Through and through, not just with the the actresses I don't have a problem with because it's fucking Charlie's Angels. There's supposed to be 3 of them, but it was a little over the top for me, being a guy. I'm not gonna see it in theaters. I probably won't watch it pirated either. I won't. If it comes on like regular TV edited down, I might. Kristen Stewart seems to be a little bit better.
I was really surprised. I've seen her in other things besides just Twilight, but like I felt like she's always played the same thing, and I feel like this is not the same thing for her.
I like the other 2 more than her. I don't know who the other 2. Naomi Woods was one of them, right?
Naomi Scott.
Scott, sure. She was the other. Her and the third one. I like those the most. But it definitely is it's a tamed Ghostbusters, in my opinion. It's not something I care to watch.
I don't think you can compare it to Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters was a remake of a guy's movie, and this is always Charlie's Angels has always been 3 females.
Tamed. That's why I said tamed. I don't think it's that bad at all, but I definitely think it's going to hit the. This is what the girl picks to go on date night movies, and that's the only reason any guy would ever go see it, besides a lonely man that can't use the internet properly. I think the visuals are good for guys, but that's about it for the guys. So I think it's more of a chick flick, obviously.
Oh, it's 100% a chick flick. I wanted you to watch it because, like, I didn't know what to expect. I actually was expecting. Maybe the reason the trailer was actually good for me is because I was expecting so little. I was not.
It had
action.
Not ready
to actually kind of like the trailer. Like, I'm kind of enticed to watch it. Like, I don't know if I'm going to see it in theaters yet, but I'm definitely enticed to see more, to see if I want to see it in theaters. And I like that they weren't already established. Like, it's the beginning of it. Like, Naomi Scott's not even an angel yet. So I guess this is going to be,
They're making a cinematic universe.
Of course.
You know they are. We're going to have another trailer in about a year and a half, and we're going to say, look back at our first episode video when I called that shit out. I think it's an improvement, but it's still not to the level of me. I don't.
Yeah, I still don't see it being like a guys drawn movie. I think you're right. I think it's going to be a dominant female audience.
Dominant. There's going to be a lot of woo girls that are at that. Woo!
I love that. Episode of How I Met Your Mother. Love that episode. Yeah, like it's not. I was actually pleasantly surprised with it. So, we'll leave it at that.
Action looked fun.
Yeah.
It looked well enough done. I like the premises of the they create something. They said something. What was it like? It can change the industry, but it also can be weaponized.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what that is. I'm intrigued by that, but obviously, if that's the only thing that's going to drive the, it seems like the actual story is the back plot and them getting together, because you already know the core foundation of what Charlie's Angels is the main plot. It's the forerunner. So
It doesn't seem to be over the top cheesy like the one with Cameron Diaz.
I'm just the distraction.
Oh yeah, that was kind of
That's every scene.
I was kind of shocked when I saw Kristen Stewart with that wig on and like smiling.
She looked like Reese Witherspoon.
No, she didn't.
She looked a little bit. I thought it was Reese Witherspoon at first.
No.
And then I saw the acting, and I was like, no, that's Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, it's Kristen Stewart.
Sir Patrick was there.
Yes, I had no idea he was in it.
Neither did I. And that was the most lively I've seen him in a long time, because he's always got that serious tone, you know.
Yeah.
We must defeat Magneto, you know, that kind of shit. And he comes in, and there's one scene where he's just laughing his ass off, and it looked like it was a genuine laugh on him, or he's that great of an actor. He is a sir, so I wouldn't doubt it.
He is a really good actor.
Mm-hmm. So if you had to give it a pre-watch grade, since you're going to watch it.
I would go with, just off of trailer, I don't go too much. I'd give it like a 6.5 maybe, because I don't know enough about it. Like, it looks good. It's definitely going to be skewed more towards women. So, 6.5.
I'd go with see, I like your grading. You're 1 to 10, and I'm a schoolyard grading. I'm going to give it a D+. It's room to improve, but it's not something I would pay money for.
No.
If I did actually have to end up seeing it, then I could see where it could raise itself to a C or C- or something like that. But it's not going to be anywhere in the realm with anything that I give a shit about.
Right.
Awesome.
Didn't think so.
So that it on the breakdown of that trailer and that live reaction. I mean, that's the first time I've ever done one of those, and I was really kind of watching it intent to with it. And to be honest with you, I think I didn't have the quality of Full Blast on that. I can't tell. No, it was set at 480, so I'll probably bump that up next time around. That's why it was a little glitchy on my end.
Okay.
All right. So you want to pause for a moment so I have a